Hello, beautiful people. It's Mama Goob. So the girls have been pretty quiet lately. Amber hasn't released anything in a bit. So I thought we would take a look at something a little bit different, but yet on topic for my channel. I figured we'd take a look. I came across a video today that is basically about 1950s and how women dieted in the 1950s. It's pretty interesting. You'll see a humongous conflict of interest in here, but we'll get to it. But I thought it was pretty humorous. I love these old-fashioned videos from the 40s and 50s and 60s and 70s to show how, we used to live as a society, and it's yeah, a lot different than it is now, good and bad. But anyways, let's take a peek at this video. It's not very long. I think you'll get a kick out of it like I did. So this is called Weight Reduction Through Diet, 1951. God help us. So here we go. The first conflict of interest, at least they disclosed it. National Dairy Council, in cooperation with Michigan State College, presents, so this bought and paid for by the dairy industry. Okay. Weight Reduction Through Diet, copyright 1951.
At Michigan State College, the problem of weight reduction through diet has been under study for several years by Dr. Margaret Olson, head of the Department of Foods and Nutrition, and her staff.
Yeah. I wonder if colleges do that anymore. Probably not.
This girl is one of a group of overweight students who have volunteered to take part in one period of a continuing scientific weight
That girl's overweight.
control study. Research which will benefit others as well as themselves.
Like, that is, look at all these women. They are skinny. Skinny by today's standards.
During the period of the experiment, the girls eat at a diet training table.
Diet
Their
training.
eating habits are closely observed as part of a research program to determine how overweight young women can return to normal weight and stay that way, yet remain happy and healthy. In the research study at Michigan State College, these foods, all high in protein, are represented at every meal in ample servings.
So what do we have there? Eggs, poultry, meat, red meat. I think that's cheese. Not 100% sure. It's kind of hard to see. And of course, dairy. Very important. You will see there is an overabundance of dairy on these women's plates. Now, I'm not anti-dairy, but I don't foresee anybody drinking a glass of milk with each meal.
Dairy foods are included at every meal in this weight reduction diet
Don't do
plan.
it.
Milk does more for the reducer than any other one food.
Bullshit.
Vegetables.
Yes.
The choice is great, so a reducing diet need not be monotonous.
Absolutely.
The leafy, bulky kinds permit more and larger servings.
Yes.
Those who are reducing learn to include many vegetables and fruits in their diet.
Still a good
Pleasing
advice.
combinations may be selected from a wide variety and served in generous amounts every day.
Agreed.
Cereal foods continue to appear on the menu.
So this is before big grain took over. You know, I guess they won the pyramid game for the government. Agriculture forever has dictated our diet. It just is what it is. But overall, I agree with limiting grains. Yes.
In moderate amounts.
Moderate. Mm-hmm.
Now let's see how the diet plan is put into effect for the college group. The first step is to consider how much each girl is overweight.
So, number one, this is a very embarrassing picture. Number two, can you believe these girls are overweight? So this one, 30 pounds? Geez Louise. Only 20 pounds here? This is like, look at this one. She's 45 pounds overweight? Where? Oh my gosh.
This depends on the build of each individual.
How embarrassing.
Some of these girls.
So, yeah, 40 pounds here. I mean, this is to me skinny by our standards. Like, if we saw any of these people at the beach, we wouldn't even make a second look, you know, at, oh my gosh, look how big this person is.
Girls have more to lose than others. The amount will determine how long each girl should continue on the diet.
Mm.
Measurements and a mirror tell the
And the
story.
mirror.
As anyone who is overweight knows all too well, excess fat has a way of lodging in spots that spoil the figure.
Could you imagine now? This is so, oh my God, fat phobia. So I think this is funny because I don't think I gain weight in any of these spots. It's all the thighs for me.
This figure chart shows where
I mean, the back of the neck, really?
excess pounds tend to accumulate.
Huh. Well, the part on the butt is probably, where most women would like it.
At the diet training table, each girl eats as usual for the first 2 weeks, but she keeps track of what she eats and how much she eats. Successful reducing is based on knowing, not guessing.
Yes, very true.
As a part of the study, the girls weigh each portion of food they select
Mm-hmm.
and write everything down in record books. This procedure serves two purposes. The girl learns to judge the weight of portions by size and appearance, and the laboratory staff receives a record of what she is in the habit of eating.
Yeah. So I guess it's kind of common in the 50s for everybody to have a glass of milk with each meal. I just couldn't imagine that. I'm not a big milk drinker. Straight.
This girl is
Cheese, on the other hand. Woohoo!
maintaining her present weight on meals similar to this one. Here is the food she has been eating on a typical day,
Wow.
2,400 calories. This girl has chosen meals characteristic of those eaten by active young women of normal weight.
Mm. Is that beans? It's hard to tell what
Her
these foods
meals
are.
and between meal snacks average
Apple,
2,400
cheese,
calories a day.
crackers, those are Triscuits.
But to
I
lose
think
at the
that's soda.
desired rate of
Could you imagine people drinking that small of a glass of soda nowadays?
1.5 to 2 pounds a week, she will have to adjust her diet to provide substantially
I don't
fewer
know.
calories every day.
I can't believe this is 2,400 calories.
Here are 3 typical meals from her reducing diet. Looks good, doesn't it?
Oh, yum,
But
yum.
this food contains only 1,400 calories, 1,000 less than before.
That's
Note
amazing.
the breakfast. No skimping here. Fruit juice, 2 eggs, toast, butter, and milk.
Yeah, so dip, dip, forget the juice. The juice is a waste of time. The milk, I'd be pouring it in the coffee. But otherwise, yeah, this is not a bad breakfast.
The girls have found that a substantial breakfast makes a big difference in preventing hunger pangs.
Bullshit. For me, anyways, if I eat breakfast, it's all off. The whole day is ruined because I'll just want to eat the entire day. Same thing with lunch. I try not to eat until dinner. Like,
For lunch, a generous serving of protein rich food. In
protein.
this case, fish salad,
Ooh,
a
ooh.
green vegetable with butter, and a glass of milk. Dinner features meat, fruit, milk, and yes, creamed potatoes. Plenty of nourishment. Here's what's on the menu for another day: 1,400 calories. Nutritious food served in appetizing array.
Yeah, I agree with that. Look at how nice the table is set. Um, you know, I think that goes a little bit of effort goes a long way.
There's a new menu for each day of the week,
Yeah.
and the menus can be changed for pleasing variety. Laboratory tests prove that these meals meet the recommended dietary allowances of the Food and Nutrition Board of the National Research Council. This diet satisfies the appetite because it provides more fat than most reducing diets.
Yeah, yeah, you see? Yes. I agree with that. I don't, fat is not the enemy. Although the sugar in the milk, not so much.
The girls report few between meal struggles because the meals are satisfying. But when a box
No.
arrives from home,
No.
they have
What the hell are the parents or anybody sending them candy from home anyways?
have to pep talk each other into resisting temptation. The scales help too. Weighing need be done only once a week, for those excess pounds do not vanish overnight.
Especially when you only have just a handful of pounds to lose.
Activities are a part of the reducing program. The
Don't you
girls keep
don't you love the way they're exercising? I mean, what's up with this girl here?
a daily
What
activity
what
record
is that?
as well as the food record.
It's like,
Each girl is encouraged to exercise regularly.
I mean, what are these
Just going
exercises?
to and from classes, the girls walk several miles a day.
Huh. In
We
the
return to
snow,
the college about
uphill, both ways.
4 months later to see the results of
4
this
months.
program of weight reduction through diet. Sensible weight reduction takes time. Progress is measured in weeks or months,
Amen.
not days.
Exactly.
Remember these girls as we saw them during our last visit?
Yeah, who were pretty skinny by today's standards.
Well, here
But
they are
look at
about
them
four
now.
months later.
Wow.
Waistlines are coming back. The girl in the center has regained normal weight with a loss of 32 pounds.
Wow.
Others have lost 32, 27, and 25 pounds and are continuing to lose 1.5 to 2 pounds a week
Yes. And when you are that weight, that is a normal weight loss.
by following the diet. Remember these 4 shorter girls?
Yes.
Those on
Wow. That is amazing.
either end have been down to normal weight for several weeks and are staying that way. One of the girls who did not follow the diet regularly has lost only 16 pounds. But the
Still
other
pretty
one
good.
has lost 39 pounds in the same period.
Wow.
She has about 25 pounds more to lose.
I can't believe any of these people have 25, 30. I can't believe it. They just look to me so skinny. And that's sad.
It's a great day when the scales at last seem to shout success. When normal weight returns, along with a new and attractive figure,
Attractive. That's shaming.
and new interests and activities. The diet is adjusted to maintain that desirable weight.
So that was it. Just a little look into what diet culture looked like in the 50s, and boy, would that not fly now. Anyways, that's all I had for you today. I just wanted to stop in and say hi real quick. Hopefully Emberlyn Reed posts, but if she doesn't, we'll keep finding these little quirky videos. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.